welcome to MAISHUU Mucci. Hello, Jim. IBUS 75 is coming to end this Saturday. Do you have any words for your students?
Sure. Back in 2019, very few people knew what the term supply chain meant. Then COVID hit, and all of a sudden, they couldn't get their medicines. They couldn't get certain things at the grocery store. This, commerce kind of came to a halt, a screeching halt. And all of a sudden, on the news every night was supply chain, supply chain, supply chain, supply chain, right? And it affects, I wouldn't say every business, but it affects the day-to-day lives of everybody. If you take the wars that are going on around the world, one of the issues that defines whether you're succeeding or you're failing is whether or not you're able to get supplies to the population or your troops or whatever. And even though prior to 2020 nobody paid attention to it, it has a major impact on people's lives every day. And it was taken for granted for a lot of years, and now it isn't so much. So kind of understanding it helps you make decisions in your own life about what's the best approach to take. It may be that you can get, a drug $2 less expensive that comes from Canada, but what's the reliability that's going to show up when you need it? So a great example is my own medications. I get promoted on a regular basis to use mail order drugs. I got like 12 drugs I take, and they offer me these little discounts, and they're minor discounts. They're not major discounts. But what I found was by going to the grocery store, the Ralph's grocery store, wherever I live, I actually pay less money, and I'm not dependent on the delivery of those drugs, because when COVID hit, those drugs weren't getting delivered, and people need them, right? So that's a personal example that I have as to why I use Ralph's.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.